first and last name?
It's Trooper Ryan Davis with the Indiana State Police.
Okay, what can you tell us?
Well, at 6:56 a.m., 911 dispatch with the Randolph County Sheriff's Department received a dispatch or call of a suspicious suspect hiding in the bushes on Pleasant Drive in Union City. Union City officers were dispatched to the scene. Upon arrival, they were immediately engaged in gunfire. They returned fire as well. It is unknown if they struck the suspect while doing so, but a perimeter was quickly set up after the fire had lulled or stopped. The scene was secured and placed on lockdown. The nearby school systems, Randolph Eastern schools, were also placed on lockdown with officers on scene posted at their facilities. SWAT team with the Randolph County Sheriff's Department arrived shortly thereafter. Upon doing so, they approached the residence and found the suspect to be deceased, and then the scene was secured at that time. So, units on scene that responded were obviously Union City Police Department, the Randolph County Sheriff's Department, Winchester Police Department, Lynn PD, as well as the Indiana State Police and Union City Fire.
Did you have to chase this individual on foot, or was he where they found him?
He was where they found him. No, where they immediately engaged him is where he was located.
Was he the owner of the home of the yard he was in?
He was not, no.
Okay, is he local?
That we are not sure of. We do not have an identity of the suspect at this time.
Okay, do you know when that's expected?
Not until a full autopsy is conducted and identity is established at that time to confirm.
Okay, any shots get close to any officers? Were any officers struck whatsoever?
No officers were struck. Preliminary investigation is inconclusive as to whether he was shooting at officers or if he was shooting in the air, so I don't have that information at this time.
Can you tell us what type of weapon he was using?
He had two firearms. One was an AR style rifle and one was a modified AK-47 rifle.
Any idea why?
We do not have a motive at this time, no. There's no motive.
Approximately how long from the time the first shots were fired to the situation was resolved, could you say?
Shots were fired at 6:58 a.m. and the situation resolved approximately 8:30 a.m. this morning.
Was he breaking into a home, or was he doing, do you know? If he
We
was-
do not know at this time.
Okay,
That's
so he was just
still
there
part
with
of
a
the
weapon.
investigation. He was there hiding in the bushes with a weapon. That's
Who
correct.
called this in?
That I do not know. I'm assuming a local neighbor or resident in the area.
To be clear, it wasn't just the local school, correct? You told local residents to shelter in place?
Yes, that was an announcement made as well. And part of the SWAT team's arrival, they were actually going to evacuate nearby residences adjacent to the residence. And upon doing so, that's when they established that the suspect was deceased and no longer a public safety concern.
Do you know, I'm sorry, do you know the last time Union City had an active shooter
I do not.
situation like this?
No, I do not, unfortunately.
You said Randolph Eastern was locked down. Was Miss Cinema Valley also locked down?
I'm not sure on that situation. I assume Ohio did that as well, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Do you know how many rounds he fired? I mean, he had a lot of firepower evidently.
Right, no, we do not have any idea at this time how many rounds were exchanged by him nor by the officers themselves.
And you
Did he have a
said,
body armor or anything on?
That I do not know.
and you said he had two weapons. Do you know what weapon was fired?
That we do not know either at this time. Sheriff Art Moistner with the Randolph County Sheriff's Department has requested the Indiana State Police head up this investigation, and that's how our involvement pertains to the situation.
How many officers were involved in the exchange?
There were 3 on scene at the time. It's unclear how many actually shot at that time. That's still part of the investigation as well.
So it's not clear.
Officers did engage him, but it's not clear as to the total amount of officers that shot.
Was it Randolph County and Union City, Indiana, or
At
Union
that
City,
point in time, it
Indiana
was only
only?
Union City officers.
Cruiser struck, car struck by rounds, or do we know?
That is not the case, no.
Thank you, sir. Good job.
And
Whether it's good